But when I walked through the door here and looked at this the first time, I knew this was the one. The house was built between 1882 and 1886 by Judge Thomas Wilson. Judge Wilson was actually an Irish immigrant. He was born in Northern Ireland in 1827, so nearly 200 years ago. He was the second Chief Justice of the Minnesota Supreme Court and is regarded to be the principal author of our state constitution. And we can see that Judge Wilson had a copy of Raphael's Sistine Madonna over the fireplace in 1890. And so when the Erkies, the couple before me, restored the house, which was between 2004 and 2008, the first thing they did was to recreate this vignette from the photograph, the 1890 photograph.
The house was taken over by and owned by a Durant Alexander, who was an engineer. He was working for industry in Winona. He died in 1951, and the house then was taken over by several other families, according to Carolyn Boyd family, and then actually a McNally family that owned it for quite a while. Now, one of the things that the Historic Society was involved with the house was that we would have a chocolate and Shakespeare festival over there, which we introduced the Shakespeare Theater and a company with admission for as a fundraiser.
My background in hospitality began in Greenwich, Connecticut in 1967. I started two careers at the same time, the same day, it was Saturday, in September of '67. One in a manufacturing company, 9 to 5, a junior executive position, and the other as night auditor in the Pickwick Arms Hotel. So I learned my trade as a night auditor beginning there, and have been involved in hospitality ever since. The occasion to buy this house comes along in 2011, and I looked all over the country. This was number 25 of the places that I actually looked at and considered visited. But when I walked through the door here and looked at this the first time, I knew this was the one. Feature that I look at and was so happy to see here was to actually have an entire reception room with a welcoming fireplace. My favorite rooms are the library. I love the idea that we have a lot of public space. I think that's important in a hospitality venue. So we have a library, we have a game room, a big dining room, large hallways, and nooks and crannies for people to read a book and gather and socialize and play games, that sort of thing. It's from 1900, and I can't play, but I know one chord, just to prove the point. You have to pump it. The community was very attractive. There are activities going on year-round. This community does not fold its tent in the wintertime. There's all sorts of sports programs and theater programs, music programs that go on year-round here that are attractive. And I love welcoming all the different people that come to stay with us. I am the cook, and I am the server, And that gives me great pleasure. Very often we have 10 guests for breakfast. And what's so much fun is that the interests of each group are different. So the topics of conversation can range from talking about John Deere farm equipment to trucks or motorcycles to nuclear physicists, and at other times Shakespeare enthusiasts and film enthusiasts. It's really quite wonderful. So I have enjoyed my time here very much, and I hope continues that way.